Hey everybody. Lewis here, out at the Rshackbbq shop. Show you a little project I've been working on here. See if we can get in there. Sorry about my camera. So I made this out of aluminum, and then I painted it. It's for my nephew. Now my nephew, he works out at the Navy base, repairing and decommissioning ships, and he got me a pretty cool nautical old-time clock off one of the old warships, so I thought I'd make him something, a little wall decoration. He's really into firearms and things like that, and he's very patriotic, so I went ahead and painted it up for him. So, oh wow, a lot of dog hair on my jacket. Oh well. Anyhow, let's talk about this last week's cook. Well, being bowl season, football season, with all the bowls going on, I saw a couple of collaborations. Meathead, big Florida State Seminoles fan, his team was playing Big Lew Barbecue's Southern Mississippi, is that right? Mississippi Golden Eagles in the walk-on Expedition Bowl game, and they did a collaboration of smash burgers, and it really kind of made me start craving a burger. So well, my Cougars, Washington State Cougars, they got beat pretty bad, and then my University of Washington Huskies, go Dogs, they started out slow, but they started to come back against Penn State, and just not enough time to get her done. They lost by a touchdown. But anyway, I went ahead and made my own version of smash burgers, gave it a try using that custom flat top that I made for my kettle grill. So give you a quick little tour of my cook and show you how they turned out. They're really good. My wife loved them. We will probably continue on doing the smash burgers version on the flat top rather than grilling them, actually, because they turned out with a lot of flavor. I'm gonna try and put an iCard up there or over there or down there, wherever they show up, to Meathead's YouTube. Go check him out. He's does a great job on cooking, and pretty entertaining. And then also I'll do one for Big Lew. He has an ugly drum smoker, pit barrel, and he has a bunch of different grills that he goes out and grills on, and usually has a really good story to go along. I encourage everybody to go check out those two channels and subscribe to them. Well, took enough of your time. Let's get into the cook.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Regulators! Mount up!
Okay, as you can see, here are some of the ingredients. I have 1 pound of 80/20 beef that I quartered and rolled them up in balls. My wife, she likes onion buns, whereas I like the good old traditional sesame seed ones. So here are the balls ready to go out to the grill. And I'm going to be using Stockyard Barbecue Rub burger seasoning mix. That's what we will be putting on the meat once we start it grilling. So as you can see, here we are. We got the coals nice and warm. And I'm going to be using the flat top I made. Here's the center ring. We'll drop that into place, and we'll let the grill come up to temp. We're going to wipe it down with some oil, vegetable oil. Now I can do this because I just put the grill on there, so it's actually cool I wouldn't recommend doing this once the grill is hot, especially with the paper towel, because then it could flame up on you. So, but it's cool, so I'm just going to wipe it down and get it ready to get the burgers on there once it comes up to temp. Now that the grill's up to temp, it's about 350 degrees. We're going to put our burger balls onto the flat top. Kind of space them out a little bit because we're going to want to smash them here in a few minutes. So we're going to let these sit on here for a couple minutes and build up a nice crust before we smash them. So what you'll see is I take a piece of parchment paper and lay it over the burger, then take an old cast iron skillet and smash them down. Oh, let's listen in on that sizzle. Oh, doesn't that sound delicious? Can't wait till these get done. So now we're going to go ahead and season them up with that Stockyard burger seasoning. I want to get a good coat on here so that it'll soak into the meat. We'll flip them over and do the same thing on the other side. The burgers are coming along nicely. We just flipped them over. Here's a little tip. Put a little coat of mayonnaise on your buns. It'll give a nice buttery brown color to it when you're toasting them like this. Then we're going to add the cheese to the burgers, and it'll be almost time to eat. Oh, I'm getting hungry. So while these were cooking, I went ahead and cut up some onions, some tomatoes, pickles, and I also did some fries in the oven. Just heated them up. Got to have something good to drink with it. I have Henry Weinhardt's Private Reserve. Cheers, everybody. Now, I have to tell you, these burgers turned out phenomenal. My wife, she's like, we need to do this more often. Gotta love smash burgers. Thanks to Meathead and Big Lew for showing me this method. They turned out awesome.